This is the Sennheiser GSP 370 wireless gaming headset. It retails at about £170 here in the UK or about $200 in the USA. So not the cheapest in the world by far, but are they worth that price tag? Let's get them out the box and let's have a look. Okay, so in the box you get the headset itself, a 2-meter long micro USB cable, a little pack of instructions and paperwork, and finally a USB dongle to connect it to your PC, Mac, or even your PS4. So looking at the headset itself, it looks pretty no frills with no RGB in your face or, well, on your ears. They are quite large, but with a black, grey and silver theme, they do look rather stylish. They're made of a very high quality and durable feeling plastic, and they certainly don't feel cheap. Looking at the headband, it's got this memory foam cushion for the top of your head, and it has this gap in the middle which does let some air in to help keep your head cool. And it works, it is really comfortable on the head. Moving down the sides, we have the adjustment sliders to adjust them to your head size, and here, as you can hear, there's a satisfying bumpy click as we adjust them. Again, there's no feeling of flimsiness or cheapness at all, they just feel great. And there's plenty of adjustment here. They do fit my considerable head absolutely fine. So going to the ear cups, they have a nice range of pivot to fit against your ear. The memory foam padding, which is actually replaceable, is covered in 2 materials, a leatherette on the edge and a velvety suede material on the face of them. Again, really comfortable. They fit against the ears nicely, and because the recess goes past the padding, they don't push the ears against the speaker face at all, and the clamping force against your head is just right. It's not too light and not too strong. Again, it just feels great. For prolonged use too, they don't get too hot. I've worn them for hours on end without feeling the need to remove them. So going round to the outsides of the ear cups now, and on the right hand side one first, we have the volume control wheel. Now this has a nice little tactile bump feel to it. It's a little laggy on the actual audio, but it soon catches up. Moving to the left hand side, and on the bottom is the status LED, a micro USB charging port, and the on-off switch. On the side of there is the microphone. Now it's fairly chunky and it mutes when it's rotated to the up position, and you can actually feel as that engages. So before I go into the audio quality, let's have a look at the software. Now it's pretty important to install the Sennheiser gaming suite to get the full range of functionality on your PC. Now I've seen a few people criticise this software, but personally I don't think it's too bad. Firstly, you get an accurate battery level indicator and volume settings built in. Then you have a range of presets for audio, and you can also go into the graphic equalizer and adjust the settings to get the sound exactly how you like it. You can also switch between the virtual 7.1 surround or the standard 2-channel stereo. Now without any of the enhancements switched on, the soundstage is really nice, rich and vibrant. It's got a really nice level of bass, not too deep and certainly not distorted either. In fact, whack the bass up and there's still no distortion to speak of. The audio quality really is excellent. Go into the microphone settings and you also have a range of options here to change how it sounds. And you do need them. To be honest, the microphone audio is not the best. And on top of that, if you change any of the settings for audio and microphone, you can save those as a new preset. So you can have a little mess around with them and you can always get back to how you like it. Finally, there's the settings tab where you can check and update the software and firmware versions for the headset, as well as a few more settings for the software itself. So this is a test of the Sennheiser GSP 370 microphone, and to start with, this is the standard setting with enhancements switched off. Now I've switched to the warm setting, which should sound a little nicer, more rounded and, well, warmer. And finally I've switched over to the clear setting, which should in theory sound crisper and a little bit clearer. Now personally I can't hear much difference between them at all. Maybe you can hear it slightly different to me. However, there are a few more settings that you can play with. You can change the gain levels and there's a noise gate function which will help you block out any background noise in quiet areas of the audio. The other thing to note is that you do have some physical adjustment of the microphone at the boom arm. You can adjust the position slightly either away from or towards your mouth to make it a little bit better. So yeah, as I say, I don't think this is the best microphone in the world, but I have heard much worse. Now the only real issue I have found is I did have a slight problem with audio crackle. Now this was down to me putting the USB dongle into one of the front ports of the PC. As soon as I plugged it into one of the rear ports, it's been absolutely fine. For charging, you get a 2 meter micro USB cable, again really good quality, and you can charge the headset while using it, which is great. What is also great, better than great in fact, is the battery life. 100 hours between charges according to Sennheiser. Hang on, that's more than 4 days solid use. Now, I've not measured it, and I have been using these for a few months now, and I think I've only had to charge them a couple of times. Amazing. So, overall, I think that this is all in all a fantastic headset audio wise. It's a bit meh from the point of view of the microphone. It's not the worst, it's not the best. And to my original question of are they worth it? Well, the microphone is clear enough and sounds okay, but well, I'm not going to hear it. More interested in the audio quality that I'm going to hear and the flexibility to get the sound I like, and these are fantastic for that. They're really comfortable too, and I can stand wearing these for long sessions without feeling the need to take them off. And that battery life, it's just incredible. So overall, yes, I think the GSP 370s are worth the money, and they do come highly recommended. So I'll leave links to the Sennheiser GSP 370 in the description below, so you can check them out for yourself. Don't forget to give this video a like if you liked it. Got loads more videos coming very soon. Best way not to miss any of those is to subscribe below. It doesn't cost a thing, and if you click the bell notification icon, you'll be told every time I upload a new video. Speaking of new videos, why not watch one of our other videos on the left hand side of the screen right now. So thanks for watching, and I will see you later.